Welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. Here we go again with episode number 9 of Clash of Clans Gem That Rush, the little Town Hall 12 that could. Sponsored by Squarespace. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this episode. Let's talk about them a little bit more in a moment. But right now, okay, so here's the defense log. And surprisingly, we're seeing a lot of 1-star defenses. Now, at first glance, I thought, hey, that's sweet because we're trolling and they're not able to get my town hall. And then I realized that, okay, I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but a lot of these players are just going for the town hall. And that's it. Notice these big armies that are focused and they're just grabbing a 1-star with under 50% damage done to the village. So it suddenly appears to me that a lot of players are using my base as a trophy stepping stone. They don't even care that much about the loot, or maybe wait, maybe they do, and they're oh gosh darn it, this is not exactly how I wanted things to work out. So let's take a look at one of these defenses against a massive army. Now, the catch here is obviously I've placed all of my storages over here next to the town hall. I also, unfortunately, as you could notice right here, left a gap. That's right, a 3x3 space that allows players to deploy in that area is right next to my town hall. Gala fail of the worst kind. So yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. But just again, notice this guy used a lot of troops. Now, obviously, you can see that I've got the Expos, I've got the Inferno Towers, 15 streams of doom. Not enough to stop him, even with the latent freeze spells. He manages to get through. I don't know what he's doing. Now he's just wasting spells. So either way, it's kind of frustrating to watch my town hall get taken out. And of course, they get a bunch of loot. Actually, no, he didn't get that much loot. Ha! He did not get that much loot. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix this stinking gap. And then we will try to figure out what we're going to do to stop people from hitting me so hard. Okay, we need to troll harder. I told you that in the last episode. We are going to focus on it. And if you want to see this live, come by a live stream on Facebook. That is the URL right there, and you can join me. You can hang out, you can chill, you can insult how rushed I am and how bad this base is, or whatever you want to say. I'm more than happy to listen to it. All right, let's see. So I think that I fixed okay. I think I fixed the gap. It's like 3x2, and that's not enough. Remember, it's 3x3 that they can drop in, not 3x2. So I think, okay, right there. Okay, we're good. Good enough. Solid, and now we can go back to trolling. Obviously, we need to work on upgrading our defenses in the area, but again, I like the idea of being a little bit hidden. Now, there's one time you never want to be hidden, and that is doing online business, creating a website or a web store, and that is where Squarespace comes in. They are amazing. Let me tell you, obviously you've heard of them before, but they have the marketing tools, analytics, and more. It's an all-in-one platform to build your online presence, and trust me when I say it's never too soon or too late to get started. So go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Galadon right here and save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Speaking of purchases, let's go ahead and buy some more packages. All right, so again, we're just going to keep going because hashtag Team Trees, right? Hashtag Team Trees. If you guys want to help out, hey, again, supporting the channel through these sponsors, checking these things out is a great way to also help out with hashtag Team Trees. I appreciate it, and so do the trees. All right, so let's go ahead. We've got that thrilled to build. We're going to go ahead, I think, and pick up all of these. And remember, these were the Halloween packages. And, okay, the dragon, what do you think? Should I buy it? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, need for speed. Obviously, we do need that. Notice we didn't see power potions here. What's up, Supercell? Where's my power potions, yo? I don't know why they're being so stingy on the power potions. They're selling them in the shop for 300 gems each. That's ridiculous. Okay, Clash Halloween pack, Book of Everything. Obviously going to use that. And the resources, it's only $4.99. $4.99? It's crazy good deal right there, yo. Okay, and then a dragon deal. This one, I'm not so sure about. It's dragon? What do you mean? It's dragon on? It's dragon low? Okay, it's a dragon. And I will tell you this, super excited to learn that after I spent $10 on this freaking dragon over here, that we found out that they added an animation to it. I was all set to go into this huge diatribe complaining about how they didn't even add a simple animation to the dragon. And then there is a maintenance like a day later, and they let it breathe fire. I was super happy about that. Very excited to see that addition, just like the Halloween obstacle changing to Spooky Tree. Hey, sometimes you can't get what you want, but sometimes it happens, okay? Just don't ask for global back, all right? Okay, so here goes the dragon. We'll find a more appropriate spot for the dragon later. But yeah, I was so disappointed when it didn't breathe fire right at first, but thank you again, Clash Team, for changing that. Okay, quickly, let's go ahead and fast forward through one of the many, many attacks that again we are finding around here in Crystal 2 or Crystal 3. If you guys have an idea of a league where you think it might be even better, let me know. Of course, we could drop back down, but like I talked about that balloon floating through the room, that's kind of where this base seems to be headed as well. My rushed base, meaning when I sit there on defense, I'm not dropping much below Crystal League because, you know, you've got players who come in and raid me, but at the same time, there's also players that will come in and just drop trophies on me. So it's kind of evening out right here in Crystal. It's going to take some effort to drop down to like gold or silver as it would to push up higher towards near like Titan League. I don't think that would be a great spot for this base to be, but good loot again right here. And it's time to check out the progress base and see what we're doing as far as upgrades. So obviously, like I spoke about, we're focusing on trolling. And if you notice, back at the beginning of this episode, I feel like perhaps stronger air sweepers had pushed those dragons away and we might have survived. We might have stopped that major army from attacking. And I don't really feel like upgraded air sweepers give away an upgraded base as much as, say, upgraded Expos, Inferno Towers, Wizard Towers, Archer Towers do. So we'll keep those looking terrible and just focus on mostly the hidden stuff for now. Also, we did have a Rune of Gold, so dropping another 12 mil. So here we go. Back to this decision of what we're going to upgrade. I kind of was leaning towards hidden Teslas, but then I looked over at the Inferno Towers and realized that they are exactly 6 million each. And it really does make a big difference, okay? So we're going to go ahead and upgrade a couple of Inferno Towers to level 2. But again, I need your input. Let me know what you guys think we should do with this base. Should we go ahead and upgrade every defense that's in that corner, or should we focus primarily on the Teslas, the hidden Teslas? I'm kind of torn. It's kind of up in the air right now. Okay, in the meantime, yes, we do have some elixir. It is time to work on some more upgrades because we can't use power potions forever. I mean, at some point, we need to stop using 300 gems per hour because that's what it works out to be. And that's expensive. I mean, Team Trees is good and everything, but let's draw the line somewhere. So let's go ahead and start with the Rage spell. Okay, so we're focusing only on the components of Lunion. So balloons, minions, rage spells, and eventually freeze spells are what are going to get upgraded first, just so that single attack can be stronger. And this is a strategy that I recommend for anybody that has a severely rushed base. Focus on offense, get those camp spaces up, and focus on an army that you're comfortable with. Okay, there is no secret sauce, one absolute best army for any town hall. That's one of the great things about the balance that is in the game right now. Okay, you can succeed with many different army types. So by focusing on the army that you are familiar with, comfortable with, and perhaps more proficient with, you're going to see better raids, bigger raids, and you're just going to have more fun playing the game. And that's what it's all about after all. Okay, speaking of all about the status report as we review the amount spent today. Not bad, only $19.96, but as we did last episode, we are hashtag Team Trees. We added $100 and planted 120 trees. That's right. So hashtag Team Trees. We're definitely a part of it. Next episode, I think for episode 10, we will move on to a different charity. But for now, happy to represent and support the Arbor Day Foundation. Make sure you guys check them out. Okay. So total amount spent now $817.46. Actually, $1017.46, including the $200 extra we spent in the last two episodes for Team Trees. Gems used today, only $200, $1.42. Time spent, total 6 hours and 30 minutes. Next goals, let me know the farming armies you suggest I should be using. And of course, we will continue to upgrade the Lunion components for increased rating success. And speaking of success, you've succeeded to make it all the way to the end of the episode. You're the true hashtag GalFam. Now get out there, make the best of your rest of your day. Be kind to people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.